Phonics instruction is an important component of literacy instruction. Recently, phonics instruction has gotten way more attention as schools work to implement strategies based on the science of reading. But phonics is its own beast, and when your school hasn't adopted a specific phonics curriculum or set aside a part of your schedule for explicit phonics instruction, it can be difficult to fit into your schedule. In today's episode, I'm going to share some ways you can integrate phonics instruction into your daily schedule. Stay tuned. What's kicking, educational rock stars? Welcome back to another episode of Teaching Made Easy. I'm Farah, the Center Fairy, your ultimate source into the wonderful world of simple classroom systems that actually work so that you can get back to what you love, teaching. If this is your first time joining me here on the page, be sure you hit that like and that subscribe button and click that bell so that you get notified when I go live or upload a new video here on the channel. Now, the purpose of phonics instruction is to get children reading and spelling words. Eventually, they won't even be thinking that much about the letters and sounds as they read and write. However, that's only because their brain's process of breaking words into sounds is going to become automatic. But this only happens with time and practice. With explicit phonics instruction, we can speed that up. So what is the best way to teach phonics? Research shows that there is no single best method or approach to teaching phonics. However, no matter what phonics program a district uses, research indicates that instruction should be systematic and explicit. Now, systematic simply means that you're going to use a specific scope and sequence that will teach students phonics skills in a particular order. For example, students will learn short vowels before long vowels. Explicit instruction means that students will be directly taught letters, words, and spelling patterns. You will use clear language and methods for teaching students reading and writing words instead of just letting students pick these skills up on their own. When your schedule is packed full of other curriculum, it can be common for teachers to struggle to find time to teach phonics explicitly. This was a struggle that I faced for many years in my own classroom. The first place that I turned was my small group instruction. I would choose a phonics skill to focus on for each small group lesson. Playing games and completing activities for these chosen skills inside of my small group meant that my students could practice and I could catch those that were struggling a lot easier than if we were whole group. So start your small group instruction off with an introduction to the skill, then model the skill, and then have students complete a hands-on activity while you guide them through the learning. The second place I turned was my centers. Now, centers should only be used for review and enrichment. However, when your schedule is already packed, you've got to find time for your students to practice those skills, and your literacy centers are the answer. Including activities in your centers that review phonics skills that you've taught either whole group or in your small group lessons is going to allow your students to get the practice and review that they need. The third place I included phonics instruction was writing. Phonics instruction isn't just about reading. When our students are writing, they're working on their spelling skills, and phonics is key to understanding that spelling. When we're working on a writing assignment or a lesson, I would incorporate the phonics skill that we'd been working on and provide opportunities for students to hone that phonics skill in their writing instruction. This is going to help students connect the spelling patterns into their writing in context. And when we use spelling patterns in their writing, it's more likely to carry over into their independent writing and reading. I know it can be difficult to fit it all in, from reading, math, science, social studies, and now phonics. But understanding how we can integrate these skills across your learning blocks is going to help. Whether you have a specific curriculum, a specific phonics block, or you're just piecing it all together on your own, the importance of phonics cannot be overlooked. It is the key building block to your students becoming successful readers and writers. Now, if you're looking for more tips, strategies, and simple systems to take back into your classroom to make your teacher life easier, check out the videos on your screen. Thanks for watching, and keep being an educational rock star.